Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're tackling a topic that's crucial for anyone trying to improve their health, lose weight, or just feel better overall: processed foods. We all know processed foods aren't great for us, but many people don't realize just how harmful they can be. Our world has shifted from eating real whole foods to relying heavily on ultra-processed convenience foods that are everywhere. And the consequences? We're seeing a global health crisis unfold before our eyes. For the first time in history, children are facing shorter lifespans than their parents because of the way we eat. When I was a kid, obesity was rare, but in the last few decades, it's skyrocketed. Diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers have become more common, and a lot of this can be linked directly to our diet. It's not just the amount we eat, it's what we're eating. Over the years, we've swapped whole, unprocessed foods for sugar-laden, calorie-dense products that offer little to no nutritional value. But here's the good news. We can reverse the damage. It's not too late. Let's talk about what processed foods really are. When we say processed foods, most people immediately think of soda, chips, and fast food. And while those are definitely part of the problem, it's much broader than that. Processed food includes anything that's been altered from its natural state. Even things like canned vegetables or frozen meals are processed to some degree. However, the real culprit we need to be concerned about is ultra-processed food. Things like boxed mac and cheese, sugary breakfast cereals, and packaged snacks. These products are so far removed from their natural state that they barely resemble real food. They've been preservatives, flavor enhancers, and chemicals that make them taste better, last longer, and keep us coming back for more. Here's a relatable example. Imagine walking through the grocery store with chips. You might think it's just potatoes, right? But flip the bag over the ingredients list. Suddenly, you see preservatives, artificial flavorings, and unhealthy fats. That bag of chips has been through so much thought it was. The same goes for soda. You wouldn't believe how much sugar and chemicals are packed into that one can. Every sip spikes your blood sugar and, over time, contributes to weight gain, fatigue, and even diseases like diabetes. Here's something most people don't realize. Processed foods are addictive. Have you ever found yourself mindlessly eating a bag of chips thinking, I really need to stop, but you just keep reaching for more? That's because these foods are designed to be addictive. They hit the pleasure centers in your brain, encouraging you to keep eating even when you're full. It's not just a lack of willpower, it's the way these foods are engineered. And over time, that constant overeating leads to weight gain and a whole host of health problems. One of the biggest dangers of ultra-processed foods is how they affect the hormones in our bodies. Normally, when you eat, your body releases leptin, a hormone that signals to your brain when you've had enough. But processed foods, especially those high in sugar, disrupt that signal. Your brain doesn't get the message that you're full, so you keep eating. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, a major factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. In fact, rates of type 2 diabetes have quadrupled worldwide, and millions of people are suffering from its complications. It's not just about high blood sugar. Diabetes can lead to blindness, kidney failure, and even heart disease. It's a life-threatening condition that can take years off your life. But here's where things get exciting. When you start cutting out processed foods, amazing changes happen. First off, you'll notice that your energy levels become more stable. Have you ever eaten a sugary snack, felt an instant energy boost only to crash a little while later? That's what happens when your blood sugar spikes and then plummets. By cutting out processed foods, you'll avoid those sugar crashes, leaving you with more consistent energy throughout the day. And you might even notice fewer headaches, less brain fog, and improved concentration. I used to suffer from headaches, and I realized they were linked to the preservatives and sodium in the processed foods I was eating. Once I cut those out, the headaches stopped. Another big benefit of reducing processed foods, you'll feel less bloated. Most ultra-processed foods are packed with sodium, which causes your body to retain water, making you feel puffy and sluggish. When you replace those foods with whole, natural alternatives, your body will naturally shed that excess water, and you'll feel lighter and more energized. Imagine waking up in the morning without that heavy, bloated feeling, just feeling good in your body. And let's not overlook the emotional benefits. Processed foods have been linked to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. It makes sense when you think about it. These foods are high in unhealthy fats and preservatives, which can make you feel sluggish both physically and mentally. When you start eating whole, nutrient-rich foods, your mood improves. You'll feel more positive, less stressed, and more focused. It's like giving your brain the fuel it needs to function at its best. Now, we have to talk about something called visceral fat. This is the fat that builds up around your organs, especially in your abdomen. It's not just the fat you can pinch on your waistline. This is the fat deep inside your body that's closely linked to serious health conditions like heart disease and diabetes. But here's the good news. By cutting out processed foods and replacing them with whole, nutrient-dense options, you can reduce that visceral fat. Your body is resilient, and with the right changes, you can turn your health around. If you've ever struggled with digestive issues like bloating or constipation, processed foods could be to blame. These foods are low in fiber, which is essential for a healthy digestive system. When you start eating more whole foods, like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, you'll get the fiber your body needs, and your digestion will improve. You'll feel lighter, less bloated, and overall just more comfortable in your own skin. One of the most surprising benefits of cutting out processed foods is how much better your skin can look. Processed snacks that are high in salt and unhealthy oils can lead to breakouts and dull skin. But when you replace those with whole foods, you might notice clearer, brighter skin in just a few weeks. I used to get breakouts after eating certain snacks, but once I eliminated them from my diet, my skin improved dramatically. Another major perk? Your cravings will start to subside. Processed foods are designed to make you crave more, but once you stop eating them, your body adjusts. You'll start feeling satisfied after meals instead of constantly reaching for snacks. Even your taste buds will change. Foods that used to taste great, like chips or sugary treats, might start to taste too sweet or salty. You'll begin to appreciate the natural flavors of real, whole foods. So, how long does this transformation take? Well, that depends on how much processed food you're eating now. Some people experience withdrawal-like symptoms at first, like irritability or fatigue, but these usually pass after about a week. Once you get through that, you'll start to notice real changes. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. You don't need to throw out all the processed food in your house overnight. Start small. Gradually replace processed foods with healthier options. And over time, you'll notice a big difference in how you feel. If you're wondering what to eat instead of processed foods, here's some advice. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense options. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, beans, and whole grains are all great choices. These foods are packed with fiber, vitamins, and healthy fats that will keep you feeling full and satisfied without all the extra calories and chemicals found in processed snacks. In conclusion, cutting out processed foods isn't just about losing weight. It's about improving your overall health and well-being. You'll feel better, look better, and reduce your risk of serious diseases. By making small, sustainable changes, like swapping processed snacks for whole foods, you can transform your body and your life. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's make healthier choices together. Thanks so much for watching, and welcome to the vegan family. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, strategies, and insights into living a healthier life. I upload new videos regularly, so hit the notification bell to stay updated. And as always, feel free to leave your questions or success stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.